Bonjour. I'm honored to be nominated among the other strong candidates for moderator. It's funny that I should be here, though, because for so many years in my ministry, I had an image of being on a beach while a slow-moving tsunami would come towards me. It's an image of feeling helpless and overwhelmed and completely alone. And no wonder. These are tough times to be in ministry. The world is in crisis with the climate crisis, the rise of fascism and hate towards queer and trans folk, with wars and genocides that just seem to continue and spill over. And at the same time, our communities of faith are declining. They're getting older, and it's harder to make budgets. It's harder to pay for things like insurance. Il n'est pas difficile de célébrer notre centenaire. Depuis 100 ans, tant qu'Église, nous avons partagé l'Évangile, lutté contre la pauvreté et l'injustice, ordonné des femmes et plus tard des leaders de 2S LGBTQ+. We have been a force for transformation in churches and in society. We also remember our complicity in colonialism and the cultural genocide of Indigenous peoples, and we've begun the long and rich road towards reconciliation. So here we are, 100 years old. Do we have any hope of making it far beyond 100 years? Yes, we have hope, and it's not based on me becoming moderator, because whether I do or not, our hope is found in Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the life. We are called as a church to go deeper into our faith. People are longing for a deeper spirituality. They're longing for something to hold them in the midst of the chaos that surrounds us. Howard Thurman used to speak of having an anchor in a current. And young people are looking for spiritual practices that will hold them when all hell breaks loose. So that's what we're called to. I think we're also called to embrace being small. We have a big identity as the United Church of Canada. Frankly, I think that's part of our colonial past. We need to embrace and not resist being small, partly because God seems to like that which is small. Think about, pensez à David, pensez à Marie, pensez aux 12 disciples qui sont parfois compétents. Think of all of the small acts of faithfulness that you do in your communities of faith. They matter and they make a difference. We have so many gifts to offer. We, as a congregations, as communities of faith, as the church, can offer genuine space for people to connect. In a divided and disconnected world, we can invite people to radical hospitality. We can invite people to a place where they will experience kindness and respect, where they can be vulnerable, where we can be vulnerable and extend a sense of belonging. When I did a pilgrimage in Nova Scotia one year, God transformed that image of the tsunami. I picked up a small little rock in a church, and it had an image of a windsurfer. And as I walked, God gave me that sense for me and for the church that we should not be afraid, but we should join God in this wonderful, incredible adventure. So let's trust the Spirit. I don't care how you vote, but keep praying for the church, because that's how we'll connect into God's great dreams for our church. And as Stuart McLean used to say, we may not be big, but we're small. Thanks.